Is PowerDirector 365 just as good as CapCut? Part 2. If you haven't seen the first video, please check it out. But pretty much what I'm doing is seeing whether I can replicate CapCut effects from this video and do it in PowerDirector 365. These were the effects I covered in part 1, and today I'll be trying out these effects. So let's get started. So the first effect here is called fake camera movement here, and what we're trying to get out of it is taking kind of a still image or even a video and making it make a movement that's not naturally doing, so kind of applying that movement effect to it, so it's showing that it's going from like left to right or right to left. So I'm going to do that both with images and videos here. So I'm going to start with the image here, and so I found this one here within the Getty images in the stock media. So I'm going to take this image here and just hit apply. Well, I'm going to click on it, hit edit, and then it's really kind of the easiest thing to do right here. So what you see here is if you go to pan and zoom, there's going to be something called motion designer here. There's all these different type of movements you could apply to it. So what I'm going to do, I just want to do either horizontal right or horizontal left, at least in this case. And let me see what I do when I hit horizontal left. It's going to make this movement. You're going to see the image going to go this way here. And then if I do horizontal right and apply it, kind of see the movement. So that's a fake camera movement here. It's kind of cool because this is a still image and it's showing that there is movement with this image here. So really cool one. And so this is the fake camera movement for video. Found this one here again in the stock media library. And this is, if you see my videos in the past, this is one I like to use quite a bit. It's the pan or zoom effect here, or the fake camera movement effect. And so how I do that, click on the image file or the video file, hit edit, and over here is pan and zoom. I'm gonna click on that one right there. And what we're gonna do is just be messing with different keyframes here. So what you do here is this is where all the kind of the magic happens on top of this part right here. But how I'm gonna show you how to do it. So this is when you first start, you wanna make sure your cursor is right on this first keyframe where this red diamond is. And so I'm gonna move it over here first and kind of resize it to how I want it. So let's say like right around there, and then hit play. This is one way to do it. So I'm gonna hit play. And then from there, I'm gonna hit pause and I'm gonna add a keyframe, and that's this button right here. So at this point, I'm saying that I wanna move the camera over there, or the file over there. And then I'm gonna drag this over here again and add another keyframe, the last keyframe, move it over here. And this is what it looks like after you apply the effect. So yeah, for fake camera movement, absolutely you can do it within PowerDirector for both image and video. So the next CapCut effect I want to try is something called change sky or sky replacement. And so that's what I'm gonna do right here. I have this video file right here. As you can see, it's perfectly daytime out at this beach. What I wanna do is make it into a nighttime scene. And again, I think this is one of those really easy type of effects you can apply within PowerDirector. Really seamless to do. So how I'm gonna do it, again, click on the file here, the video file, hit edit. And if you go, take you right to the video tools, and all the way down here is something called AI sky replacement. So you just wanna hit that one there. And so what I want to do is turn this into a nighttime. So you see how it is right here. That's the daytime. All these different AI sky backgrounds here. So what I'm going to do is look for a dark one. And I actually, the top ones at the top look good because the kind of like looks like an aurora borealis, just like these really cool little neon lights coming through. So I'm going to hit this one, let it do its thing, hit transform video. So it's finishing rendering right now. So this is about an 8-second clip, and it took about a minute to render there to change the here. So what you see here is this is what it looks like. It's really cool. And so you see the water moving here and then the sky in the background. So this is the nighttime sky here. So that's the sky background. And then this is what the original file looked like. So really cool to go from daytime to nighttime here. So absolutely, yes, you can change the sky using the AI sky replacement within PowerDirector. So really cool effect to use. So this third effect is called text behind or text behind object. So what we're trying to do here is have an object in front of a moving text. And so I'll show you how I do it here. But this is, again, another video file within the stock media here. It was a long video file, so I cut it down to about 10 seconds here. So what I'm gonna do is actually create a copy of it first. So two pieces here. For this first part here, Now I want to kind of extract the person away from like all the other object here. So I just want to see the silhouette of the person. So I click on this video file here, hit edit, and then take me to the video part here. I'm actually going to go from the video part, go to, it's kind of hidden away there, but it says background, and then hit AI background remover. It might be hard to see, but the background has been removed from the silhouette there. The silhouette's just also in black there, so it's really hard to see. Where actually you can't even see anything at all. But what I'm gonna do from here is move it down to the second track down here, and then move this one here. So what's happening here is this first track, the top track right here, this is the actual full video file. This one here is just the background removed, and it's just the silhouette of the person. How do I know that? Because I have it clicked on right here, and I just move the file, you can see the silhouette of a person. Now, what I'm gonna do here is add a title or a text. I'm just going with this default one right here. So I'm gonna change around the text here and also format it, and then we'll go through the last part. So I have my text all formatted the way I want to. So what I'm gonna do from here, I want to have some movement as well. So I'm gonna go to animation, and then there is an effect called, where is it? And here's the effect, it's called scroll left here. So I'm gonna hit this, and then hit yes. And there you go, you see what it does right there. And now I'm just gonna have to change around the track positioning a little bit here. So actually I'm gonna extend this text out to the full duration. So this is the silhouette of a person only. So I'm gonna move this track down, and then move this back up here, the text up. So the order is the full video right here on the top track, and then the text, and then the silhouette of a person. And what you're gonna get is, you can almost see it right there. But yeah, let me show you what it looks like. Really cool effect to pull off in your videos there. So yeah. So this last effect here is called text highlights. It's pretty much if you have something like this that you see my screen, like a big a list of articles or just a list of text here that you want to highlight a certain part. This is really another simple one to do. So how I'm going to do it is I'm just going to leave this image as is, and what I'm going to go is over to background images here, actually color boards. Let's do color boards and solid color. So let's say I wanted to make my my call out or my text highlight purple, or a box of purple. I just put this over here, drag and drop it right beneath the image here, so you get something like this. I'm going to resize this to, let's say this this part right here, the second article here. I'm just going to resize it a little bit. So I resized it here. Now I still have the color board highlighted here. So what I'm gonna do is click on it and then hit edit. And after I hit edit, it stays an image, and then down here to opacity, fade, and blend, I'm gonna do that. And you see here the opacity is about 100% right now. If I adjust that down, it's gonna be coming a little more see-through here on the image here. So you're gonna find just kind of the right amount that's good for you. So I think like being around 30% or so, you can still see the text box here on top of just the actual text itself. So you get something like that. Now, if you want to take it a step further, what I also do is actually go back here. Now I would go to animation, and then here the in part, I would do fade. And also with the out part too, I would do fade. So you could do something like this. You could trim down this, this text box a little bit. So let's just say you were talking about St. Bernard's here, and then you want to highlight that article. Let's see what it looks like. So you kind of see how it fades in right there. So really cool, and it'll fade right back out. So yeah, absolutely, you can do this CAPCUT effect in PowerDirector. Text highlights, really cool to have, especially when you're talking through different articles or certain text that you're showing on screen. So perfect effect there. So these are the 4 effects I tried to recreate in PowerDirector, and they were all hits today. It's looking pretty good when it comes to hanging with CAPCUT. Thank you for staying to the end here. I'm going to have a couple more videos in this CAPCUT versus PowerDirector series, so be sure to watch out for those, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Fine, I got one hand in my pocket. All right.